Good morning, guys. Baidu is not even close to being a parabolic yet. It's only up like 27% in the past 2 weeks. Not even close. Let's see, I'm a little bit late today. I'm just gonna go through my positions real quick here. Looks like everything is gapping up. I covered my NIO pre-market. That was gapped up to my stop, so got rid of it. But looks like everything is steaming on in this endless bull market. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. There are things setting up, but I don't see any high conviction shorts or longs today. I really don't see anything. But maybe something triggers, but I really don't see anything. What's the news on this EXPC? Could anyone please check it for me? Let's see here. EXPC, I think it's a SPAC. Blade to become public. Okay, yeah, it's a Blade. Blade. What is Blade? Is it like a software company or? Blade Aviation. Oh, it's like flying cars. If it's flying cars, I'm gonna put 50% of my money in that stock. And Uber for the rich. Helicopter taxis. Okay, so no flying cars. Okay. So I'm not gonna put 50% of my net worth in it. Too bad. Helicopter Uber. XBev has a flying car prototype? Really? That's cool. That's pretty cool. They promised us flying cars like several years ago. And I haven't seen a single one yet. What a fraud. And when I say they, I don't really know who I mean. But you kind of know what I mean. It's like when they are out to get you in the markets. It's the same day. It's just someone you can blame. Illuminati, yeah. All right, the market opens up in 20 seconds. Again, I'm not gonna. There are some things that are, may trigger, but we'll see. Nothing I'm watching out of the gate very closely. There are both potential longs and shorts, but nothing I'm excited about at all. FXIN. I don't get the symbol. This mRNA has been building, so it's in a tight range. It could make a big move both ways. Right now it looks like it may break down. But, well, it's actually inside of the range. It's impossible to know yet. Like BNTX, another vaccine stock, had a big down day yesterday, broke down, kind of. Maybe mRNA does the same. I don't know. They also had some so-so news today, so their vaccine isn't as good for older people as Pfizer's is. Yeah, this Vero, I would have hoped this thing to run another few bucks, but so I'm not really looking into it right now. Fuel cell is bouncing off the 20-day. That one looks a little bit interesting. It's not going away. Palantir is also in a very tight range on the 60-minute. Yeah, AMD. That was the worst sell decision ever from my part. I sold it because it was a slow mover. Ugh. What an idiot. Yeah, Nova and Maxon are looking good. mRNA storm. Let's see if mRNA can find support on this 65 EMA. If it's gonna lose that, this thing has a lot to fall. A lot of room to fall. Sun W. I don't see anything here. It's in a downtrend. There's nothing here. It's in a downtrend. Focus on the ones that are in an uptrend. Esca. I don't see any good setup here. It's a wide and loose. It's wide and loose. You want tight. Frog, yeah. Yeah, it looks the recent IPO, good growth. Yeah. Hot sector. Sure. It just needs to break out. LI. Yeah, LI maybe tomorrow. SB. Oh, this one finally went down. Okay. What's Blink doing? Blink is also going sideways. Okay. Okay, Palantir looks like it's breaking down on the 16th. For now, but it's probably gonna find support on the 65 EMA. We'll see. PSTH. Well, it's on my watch list, so I kind of like it. Hot sector. It's getting tight. What more is there to say? Apple. Yep. Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft. Yeah. Well, that's good for my FNGU position, right? My levered FANG ETF. HIMX. I would say a 4-star setup. Looks pretty good. It's too high now. But it's perfect. You have a big move. You have an orderly sideways move with kind of even higher lows, and then you have a tight candle, and then you have a breakout. I would say it was a pretty decent setup. Facebook, what's this one doing? Yeah, a lot of these mega cap stocks and large cap names, they've been going sideways for like 5, 6, 7 months. Microsoft, yeah, they all look the same. Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. With options, not with stock, with options in, because it's a very slow moving. But yeah, Amazon looks the same. Shopify looks also pretty much similar. Facebook, not Google. Yeah, they all, yeah, Microsoft and Amazon, they both look very similar. Man, if these things get going, ooh. Wait, Amazon and Microsoft, right? When they start breaking, I may do some options on them. I just need some help with which ones. Well, we'll take it when it comes, when the time comes. No, I just usually get in on breakouts. Since I trade liquid stocks anyways, I don't have to worry about the volume much. CCS, no, it's not a good setup. It's not really a big momentum stock. It's not really, it's not an ideal. So, I mean, yeah, could it work if it breaks out? Sure, but you know, like for you guys, you should really focus on the faster moving stocks, the ones that are, you know, surfing the 10 and 20 primarily, and the ones that make, you know, big clean moves. This is more of a slower mover. It's really about getting in the best stocks. If you want to make a lot of money in trading, you gotta be in the fastest moving stocks. Palantir, if it finds support here, builds a higher low, yeah, sure, to 30s. This thing could go to 40s. If it's building a high tide flag right now, you know, it's too early to tell, but it is in this big triangle. If we can get a little bit tighter, let the 20-day catch up, and then we'll see if it can break out. That's something I would definitely buy. Now again, this mRNA bounce a little bit, so I can add to my short. Oh, I only have like half size. Oh wow, Snow had a big gap down. Snowflake. Yeah, DQ is going straight up. BE, yeah, BE. I hope it doesn't break today. I did buy some fuel cell earlier, but yeah, the whole sector is strong. Plug is strong too. Yeah, mRNA opening range lows. That was the short. And then when it, well, it kind of went red at the same time. The opening range lows was pretty much the same thing as green to red. And the mistake I did was not adding when it took out this breakdown level, like yesterday's lows. That was the but we'll see. I think we're gonna get a bounce to VWAP and then I'll add more. Yeah, Zillow straight up, pretty good. This has been a great trading stock this year. Truly has. I'm taking Palantir off for now. It's nothing I'm gonna trade today, no matter what. DQ straight up. Time to raise my stop a little bit, I guess. And GBTC, man, I think I've never been so bullish on Bitcoin. I have, but this is really a first time in a long time in a few years I'm this bullish on Bitcoin, especially with the pension funds starting to buy Bitcoin. I think that's a big thing. Institutional money is starting to get in. This is gonna be it's gonna be $1 trillion market cap. Right now it's just flagging the 50. It's waiting for the 50-day to catch up. But once we start breaking this high 19,000s, oh man, we're gonna go straight to 40K. And it's flagging near all-time highs. This is such a powerful chart right now. Like, we got this move here. This is when retail people, people with their $100,000 and $1,000 and $10,000 accounts went into Bitcoin. Okay. This is the move we got back in 2017, okay? Now, if we get some serious FOMO among the institutional investors, well, what can I say? Do I have to say anything more? GBTC is my preferred trading vehicle. GoPro, I didn't even know their stock existed. Yeah, solars are really strong. Man, I wish I had my SPWR still, but I kind of shook myself out of it. There's so many stocks I sold without any rhyme or reason, because it felt like the right thing to do. Like I'm telling you guys, if you want to maximize profits, minimize drawdowns, you gotta follow the sell rules. That goes for me too, apparently. I'm not exempt from the rules. But sometimes I think I am because I think I'm smart, but I'm not really that smart. But sometimes I get this feeling that I am smart. Nicola wants to go to 0. Yeah. This thing still has a 7 billion market cap. Are you kidding me? Guys, is it worth buying puts on this thing? Should I buy puts on it? Shopify. Kind of funny. It triggered just as you said it. I think like on a weekly chart it looks great. Oh man, the Shopify. This thing wants to go to 1500, man. Oh, it looks great. On the daily, it's maybe not complete. It would be nice if we can go sideways a few more days, maybe. But I think it's ready. I think it's ready. It would be ideal if it could go sideways today and maybe break out tomorrow. But I think this thing it looks so explosive on both the daily and the weekly. It's been in a choppy and wide base for the past 6 months or so. Last time we traded it successfully was back here, right? This is where we bought it, opening range highs on this day. And then it went up like 35% in 2 weeks. But now, like this space, like look at how tight it's getting here, right? And you have this long base, you have these higher lows, you have higher lows here, and then
weekly. I mean, this thing looks explosive. This is a launching pad. This is a launching pad where Elon Musk. This is the launching pad Elon Musk should launch his rockets off. Sono is setting up really nicely. This is so good. This is beautiful. It's thin but beautiful. Oh, what did BlackBerry do? Oh, it failed. Yeah, it failed. Yeah, but Tesla has not a launch pad. Tesla had a launch pad here. This is where the launch pad is. It had a launch pad here. It had a launch pad here. Right now, it's just, you know, can it go higher? Absolutely, but this is just, it's already in the stratosphere. You want to buy solid launch pads. That's where you want to buy them. Not when they're already in the stratosphere. I don't even know what the stratosphere is, but everyone says, it's something people say, so I'm saying it too. This is a layer of Earth's atmosphere. It's the second layer of the atmosphere. Oh yeah, I knew that. The troposphere. Okay, so it goes through the troposphere to the stratosphere. Yeah, okay. I knew that. Rocket science trading, yep. It's called rocket science trading. Exosphere. Oh, come on. How much? I don't want to learn all the terminology. I don't want to become a rocket scientist. Wow. DQ. We talked about it when it was here. Or when it put in this candle on the 50-day, when it undercut the 50-day and, you know, and it closed really strong. This is where I got really excited about this stock. Like last week. Because, you know, anytime you've seen on a strong stock, on a strongly trending stock, when it, you know, kind of undercuts a leading moving average, usually it's like the 20 or the 50. And usually if it's the first undercut and reclaim, that's usually really, really bullish. And now it's going. This is a launching pad. This is called a launching pad. Actually, it's not, but I'm calling it a launching pad. It's called a flag. But you could, but right now space is hot, so I guess we call it launching flag pads. Let's see, DQ. I guess I'll have to scale out. Nova, yeah, another solar name. It's yeah, it looks good. Oh, actually ADR 7.7 That's actually pretty good. But it's a laggard. It's been a laggard for a while, but it looks good. FSLR, CSIQ. Oh, this one is. Yeah, Solar is really strong here. Reflect Scientific. Sounds really advanced. I wonder what they do. Sounds like a scam. Is it a scam? AVLR, good breakout? Yeah, it looks pretty good. RSCF. It looks like a lot of these stocks that, you know, look how linear it is. It's really linear. Very orderly. Fund support on the 50-day and all of that. Overstock, huge move. It's only up 6%. I wouldn't call it a huge move, but yeah, it's going. Oh, Shopify. Oh shit! I almost have to buy Shopify. This is one of the leading stocks of this market. Like I'm not kidding. It could go to 1500 by year end or by early next year. You know, coming out of this base, this is a seriously good looking base. Maybe I should buy a starter. It's a white candle. That's why I don't like it. But this is one of the leading stocks of this bull market. Or it has been one of the major leading stocks over the past few years. Oh, which one should I buy? Oh, Nova is also breaking out. Oh. Wait, Nova is actually really thin. Oh yeah, okay, I can't trade Nova. It's too liquid. It's too liquid. So I'm gonna ignore that one. Baozun. Yeah, but Baozun looks like shit. That's the difference. If you want to buy launching pads, not something that looks like Baozun. Where would I place the stop? Well, probably lows of the day, like I usually do. But it's not a very tight candle, you know. You want tightness before the breakout. That's it's a loose candle. It's a very loose candle. Like on the 60-minute, if it tightens up on the 60-minute and then starts breaking out later in the day, maybe I'll buy some, like half size or something. Because I mean, looking at the weekly, like it looks like AMD looked like a couple of weeks ago when we bought it. And obviously I sold it like a very smart person I am. Saying with the most amount of sarcasm I can. I mean, this is a launching pad. It looks so good. Oh, and I'm not gonna sell it because I think it's slow. VLDR. Yeah, this out sector, it's breaking. Ooh, it is actually looking. Like it's a very. I would have preferred the 10-day to catch up a little bit, but it does look good, and it's hot sector. It has to do with these self-driving cars. And BE is looking. Oh shit, man! There's so many. There's so many good things. Good looking things out there right now. Unbelievable. Oh, BE, this is the one I had a couple of weeks ago. But the base is looking much better now. Much more solid base because the 20-day caught up. That's the difference. Fuel cell. Oh man, I should have bought more. I only did 300,000 shares. Oh, I should have done like 500,000 shares. This thing, like, look at the ADR on this thing, 20.6. The average daily range on this thing is 20%. And it's up 10%. It's up half of its average. Like, this thing could go to 15 by next week. Like, by end of this week. Oh, man. You still in Etsy? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, the 10 and 20, those are the main, 10, 20, and 50. Those are the only indicators you need. You don't need a single indicator other than those. 10, 20, and 50-day moving averages. And maybe VWAP if you want a short, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Because most of you are just going to blow up faster. Like, most of you are going to blow up, but, you know, if you're also short, most of you are going to blow up even faster. That's just, unfortunately, the truth. So the slower you blow up, the better chance you will have to learn, or to actually learn the rules before you blow up, if it makes any sense. The longer you can keep your money by not doing anything stupid, the better chances you have of like making it. That's why I only really recommend you guys, you know, buy these simple breakout setups. Yeah, Toku looks good. It's a slower type of a name, but it looks really good. It's just breaking out of a like 6-month base. It looks really, really good. Again, a little bit slower name, but are we gonna have a mania into year end? Hey David, do you know if we are gonna have a mania into year end? Yes, Reno says yes. Santa Rally. Guys, I'm seeing a lot of questions in the chat. Most of them can be answered if you just follow the instructions on the screen. Yeah, sometimes I move my stop up the same day. Sometimes I do. Most of the time not. You want to, oh, Melee. This is another one. I sold it like last week because I thought it was getting a bit extended. This is one of my biggest weaknesses, really. It has been this year. Just selling before I get stopped out of, you know, with my trailing stops. I'm just selling into strength because I think things are getting extended. The best one was NVAX. That went up 135% in a month after I sold it because I thought it was getting extended. Instead of just following these simple sell rules. It's the hardest thing to do. Sometimes following the rules, you want to outsmart yourself. Exactly, less thinking and more rules following. I realized I don't have the brain power to outsmart the 10 and the 20-day moving averages. I've been trying for so many years to outsmart the 10 and 20-day moving averages, but I haven't been able to do it consistently. XBEV, LI, this Doku looks fantastico. It really looks fantastic. This thing is, it's not the fastest stock, but that thing looks great. It's just coming out of a tight, long base that's been getting really tight lately. D-Dog same as Doku? No. D-Dog is not as tight. D-Dog had yeah, D-Dog I think it's a different type of base structure. Well, the Chinese government have been supporting the developing the EV sector for a couple of years now. That's why these China stocks have been going crazy. The China EV stocks. Is it really news? Why I don't do any leaps? Yeah, which ones? Oh, on which stock, I mean. I would love to do some leaps. Stop. David doesn't want me to do any leaps. He doesn't want me to make any money. Baba? On Baba? I don't, it's breaking down. I don't, it's not really. Or like, yeah, I mean, maybe I could do. Like, they're like really long-term options, right? I've never done a leap before. But yeah, liquidity is terrible. But if you have a longer-term time horizon, if you're like not trading around, could still be worth it. No. I just keep doing what I do best. That was a knocko. Yep. Do more of what's working. Yeah, I'm trying to. Except in the case of AMD, where I didn't follow my... Oh, and Melee. Because apparently I can't follow simple sell rules. 70 to 80 delta? Okay. Workhorse? Oh, it's still in a range. But it is kind of setting up. It's getting tighter here. Yeah, like AMD, just looking at the, yeah, it could easily go to like 120 or something. There's just so many stocks that looking great. Like some of these large cap names that are just about to break out. Like I'm looking at stuff like this, like mega cap names like Microsoft. It looks amazing. Look at this flag on the weekly chart. This thing wants to go to like high 200s. Amazon, this thing wants to go to 4,000 plus. Like these are powerful setups. These are launchpad. Like Apple just broke out like a couple of weeks ago from this flag. Look at these higher lows. Look at how it's surfing the 20-day, the 20 weekly. Like the 10 and 20, they work really well on the weekly also. Look at how these things are surfing. When they get trending, they're surfing the 10 and 20 weekly moving averages. Works really well. ADR on Microsoft, very low, 1.6. This is something you want to do options on if you want to do it. Hey, David, isn't Microsoft a boomer stock? Yeah, Shopify is way better ADR wise. What's the ADR on David? Unstable. When you were married in 93, your wife said to buy and hold it forever. So if you had followed her advice, you would be like 10 times richer now. Next time, listen to your wife. I use 1 minute shot during the opening range highs, 1 minute opening range highs. But your fail rate is gonna be much higher than using the 50 or the 60-minute chart. But sometimes you can get really early entries. Am I short mRNA? Yes, indeed I am. I am. It's on VWAP right now. And it's also, let's see if this 65 EMA has gone from being support to being resistance. Or actually, if you include the pre-market data, it's not really at VWAP yet. So we'll see. But I'm willing to add to it. Like BNTX broke down yesterday, and today it's weak also. Like there's no reason for this mRNA to hold up. Since Pfizer and BNTX, they have better vaccine data in older people. So I don't see, like this mRNA is a really interesting stock. Like the insiders, they sold a shitload back in the spring and summer. Like every single insider was selling their shares. And then the stock doubled. Kind of interesting. Means insiders don't know anything. Actually, they do, but sometimes it can be hard to foresee the market appetite for certain type of stocks. Do I know any insiders that use technical analysis for the buy? No. Oh wait, SC? Why is this thing going down? Oh, I probably should sell it. It looks so weak. It's close below the 20. It's below the 10-day yesterday. And when I bought it, it wasn't really. It was already. You want to buy off solid basis. Like this was more of a shorter term flat. But as soon as I sell it, it's gonna bounce off the 20 and then go back to 200. I'm gonna wait to the end of the day. If it closes weak, I'm getting rid of it. I only want to be in the strong names. I have no tolerance for you know, stocks that are weak. Ever thought about? Well, I've never met anyone who got rich of trading with algos, so no, I've never really considered it. Like, I've never met a retail trader that got rich trading with algos. But I know a lot of retail traders that got rich discretionary trading. So no, I haven't really considered trading with algos. Yeah, the guy from London. Oh, the guy who they nailed for the flash crash, but he didn't trade with algos. He was still a discretionary trader. He was an algo trader? Oh, he was algo? Okay. Well, yeah, well, that's the thing. You start messing around with algos, they're gonna nail you for something. There were 2 day traders in Norway. They were trading, they exploited an algorithm, some hedge fund algorithm, or some market maker algorithm on a stock. They figured out how the algorithm worked, so they outsmarted it, and they were like making money off of it. And they got nailed by the authorities. It's kind of funny. Apparently, it's illegal to outsmart an algorithm. It's so stupid, man. Oh wait, were they cleared? Wait. Oh, they were cleared of... this is back in 2011, 2012. Okay, they were cleared. Wait. Okay, so yeah, okay. But still, they were taken to court. Okay, so mRNA looks like it wants, yeah, it's kind of reclaiming VWAP for now. But now the key is to see if the 10 and 20 EMAs on the 60 minutes start acting as a resistance instead of support. So what I want to see on this thing is getting, you know, this mRNA to fail on the 10 and 20 and then close weak. That would be considered backside of the move. Right now it's still kind of front side. I have a really good entry, so I have some room to navigate that thing. Wait, what did trigger? Oh, Riot, yes, Riot. Okay. Yeah, Mara and Riot. Oh, Mara breaking yesterday's highs. Great. And Chibi. Wait, what is ETHE doing? It's grinding higher. I wanted to buy this thing yesterday, but it was so thin. And they traded below average volume too. but I am going to triple my position in GBTC if it starts breaking yesterday's highs, or this high 22 area. There's so many weird wicks on it that they haven't fixed. Like yesterday, it had some weird wicks that are also on the daily chart, kind of ruins the look of the setup. So you kind of have to look at the 60-minute and the 5-minute to see how it really looked like. mRNA, FDA, EUA. What the fuck does that mean? None of that matters. It's already, you know, we already know, like those things are already known. They're getting approved everywhere. Like, it's not really news. Like, it's not a surprise. So far it built a double bottom here compared to the weakness last week. I'm just kidding around. I know what FDA EUA means. Wait, FDA EUA? Wait. FDA EUA. Oh, emergency use. Yeah. Well, it's not a surprise. It's already just, you know, there needs to be a lot of. I don't think there are any positive surprises in the, like, we already know the vaccine data. From now on, I think there could only be like negative surprises for this thing. They're gonna get approved over the world, like everywhere. US, EU. Probably not Russia and China because they have their own vaccines going on. No, I know what FDA means. I was just unsure about EUA. I thought you meant EMA, the European Medical Agency. Dun, 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 dun. And same thing with BNTX. Like there's so many things already priced in. Like even if the whole world starts buying from them, you know, we could, you know, the run could be over. This is how these things work. Like something like APT, right? It made a big move early in the year when it became clear that there's going to be a huge demand for masks. And now that the demand is actually here, look at what the stock is doing. It's called buy the rumor, sell the news. It's going to be the same thing with these vaccine stocks. Once these things are, you know, once the vaccinations start, these things are probably going to just, you know, do nothing. Or sell down. Exactly, the markets are forward looking. A riot, a breakout, but it was a breakout. Oh yeah, well there's no setup here, right? It needs to tighten up, and probably before it's gonna go, the 20-day needs to catch up. Same thing with goes with Mara, I think. I think the 20-day needs to catch up, and GBTC, obviously this is the main one. I think it's gonna take a week or two before Bitcoin has consolidated enough for the next big move. I think the 50-day needs to catch up on Bitcoin. No, I'm not that much set up. I'm mostly like the first couple of hours, and then I just check in at once per hour or so. Riot and Mara, yeah. Airbnb. Parabolic long setup. Maybe. If it keeps selling down, like if it closes really weak today, yeah, it could be. There could be like a day trading or short-term swing trading opportunity coming up. Man, I just want to play some Cyberpunk. I'm like the slowest player ever. I had to decrease the difficulty level from hard to normal. I die too much in firefights. Boomer, I know. Is it true that you play 2077 or 1070? Filthy casual. Yeah, I'm a filthy casual noob. Thanks guys for being so nice. Yeah, 1070. There's nothing wrong with a 1070. Guys, try playing it on a PS4 or Xbox. I'm playing on like medium graphics. I get good frame rates. Quick. What's a quick hack? David, David, you don't have any idea what we're talking about? Of course you don't. You're a boomer. CGC, the 50-day needs to catch up. It needs to tighten up right now. Oh, this one is triggering. LV. Wait, what is this? This is Butterfly Network. Wait, what? Oh, it's a global leader in democratizing medical imaging to be. Oh, it's a global leader. I'm gonna buy all these global leaders. A global leader is better than a local leader. Yeah, we need an algo that only buys #1 seller. Yeah. Yeah, bat setups. Any bat setups? Wait, let's see. When was the last? There was a bat setup in SPX, right? No, QQQs? Nasdaq? Wait, which index had a bat setup? Oh, SPX. Look at what happens when a bat setup breaks out to the upside. Go straight up. We need to find more bat setups. Maybe Shopify's a bat. Oh, this is a double bat setup. Oh, guys. Oh, this is so good, guys. This is so good. This is the most powerful setup of them all. This is a wait. How do you draw a bat? Wait. I have to Google a bat. This is what a bat looks like. So this is what a bat looks like. I need to use it as a reference. This is a double bat setup. You have a wing here. Hey, David, are you paying attention? You have a wing here. Here's the body and the head. Wait, the double bat? I don't. Wait. Makes no sense. Why is this wing so much smaller? There's something wrong with this bat. There's something very wrong with this bat. It's a weird bat. I'm trying to make this work. Well, actually, now it looks better. Asymmetrical bat. It's not bearish. No, it's not. It's a bullish. It's bullish. It's not a bearish. No, it's not. Asymmetrical bat. It's bullish. DQ. Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Well, this is what happens when stocks launch from launchpads. This is why you should buy launchpads. And let the other people trade for pennies. This is called a half bat. This is called a half bat. When you cut the bat in half, this is what you get, a half bat. Okay, enough with technical analysis. This is like advanced technical analysis. Let's keep it inside of this room. Let's not spread this information. With DQ, guys, if you're in it, just use the 10-day. This thing could go to 70, 80. Well, it depends on where you got in, but you know the sell rules. You know the sell rules. You don't have to ask these things. You sell a third to half after 3 to 5 days, and then you trail the 10-day. It's very simple. You never have to ask about these things. It's the same thing for every stock. I just do it a little bit differently, but since I'm also using some margin in my portfolios and stuff like that, so sometimes I kind of have to size down. Damn, this never-ending bull market is pretty great. But the Nasdaq still looks really slow compared to the 90s. Like if you look at the 95 to 2000, Nasdaq went up 45% annualized in 5 years. And if you start looking at, say, 2015 or 2016 to today, which is like also 5 years, it's only 25% annualized. What if Nasdaq starts speeding up? Wouldn't that be crazy? Maybe we are in the early innings of the bubble. What do you do if a stock doesn't move in 3 to 5 days? You should probably get rid of it. You don't want to be in a stock that doesn't go up. But once you're in it and it starts working, that's when you should have a lot of patience and really, wait for the first close below the 10-day. You want the stock to give every opportunity to succeed. That's how you make the big money. by catching these big movers. And not shooting yourself in the foot. This Futu is weak. All these China names are kind of weakening. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are. Where would I... Guys, follow the instructions on the screen. Follow the instructions. The whole trading methodology is there. All you have to do is type 2 things in the chat. Yeah, why is Baidu so strong compared to other China names? You have to do them separately. About and YouTube, you have to do them separately. Like, I really like this Pinterest. It's flagging really nicely here. Surfing the 20 day, like this thing can't get below the 20 day. That's some amazing strength. It's getting tight. Today it's printing a tight day. Like tomorrow it could get ready potentially. If you have higher inflation rates, I don't know. People have been calling for inflation, like hyperinflation, for the past 10 years. No one knows anything. We'll see when it happens. I have no idea. Just get tech, revolver, hand cam perks, and then play on hard? Well, I am playing Total War on hardest. I always do that. But Cyberpunk, it's a couple of years ago I played a shooter. Yeah, you know, I'm a bit rusty. Yeah, sneaking is really, yeah, sneaking is a big part. Oh, GBTC, wait, I'm getting an alert here. I have to look at this chart on trading view. It's too distorted from all these stupid wicks in TC2000. Oh, it looks, no wait. Yeah, this is what it looks like in trading view. It doesn't really. It's not really a setup, but I'm tempted to add anyway. You kind of have to look at Bitcoin USD. It's about to break out to new highs. But I think it's gonna fail once, let the 50-day catch up and then break out. Or maybe not, who knows. Wow, Doku. What a mover. Looks so beautiful. It's just coming out of this tight multi-month range. So good. Like, it's not most of you, for most of you guys, it's too slow. You should focus on like faster movers, like the ones that bounce off 10 and 20. But it's not an alternative setup. Only for those with big accounts. The rest of you can ignore it. Doku is a COVID play. Doku is definitely not a COVID play. Doku is in. Well, I mean, I guess you know, COVID kind of accelerated some of these SaaS players' business, but Doku had it going for them long before COVID. They had hyper growth long before COVID. So it's not, definitely not a COVID play. Well, yeah, but this company is like 300%. Well, they have like 300% more revenues. Yeah, like Doku has many years of growth. The paperless theme, it's not gonna go away. If you handle papers 5 years from now, you're gonna get bullied. That's where we are going. Doku has definitely not a COVID play. Zoom also is not going away. Well, video conferencing is definitely not going away. Zoom is obviously the poster child for the video conferencing boom. I think their growth is gonna slow down significantly. Like, they're gonna have some really hard comps next year. It's kind of hard to meet numbers like these, like triple-digit EPS and revenue growth. But do I think they're gonna have higher revenues like a few years from now? Probably. Or is the stock gonna go much higher? Well, that I don't know. Why would Zoom go away? Like, we are not gonna go back to the 1800s. Like, working from home is here to stay. Like, it's not gonna go away. Who the hell wants to, especially like if you work in, you know, in the professions where you can work from home, like tech and stuff like that. Who the hell wants to be in an office? Or who wants to make a 30-minute, 60-minute commute to get to an office? Yeah, well, I don't know about the stock Zoom. Like, yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of amazed that everyone started using Zoom. Like, I didn't even know about it. Like, there were so many other video conferencing software. Like, Google has, Google has one, and I don't know why Zoom became the big one. But like the theme is not going away. I don't think it is. But the question is, are people still gonna use Zoom a year from now, or are they gonna jump to something that's even better or smoother, easier to use? I don't know. Yeah, it's a good name. Zoom was a really easy name. It's definitely not a first mover advantage for Zoom. Zoom is not the first mover. Google has had exactly WebEx, Skype. Like, why are people not using them? Those were the first movers. Google Hangouts, Google Meet, all of those things. Google Meet. Yeah. But the difference between Doom and Doku is that Doku is actually breaking out of a launching pad. Like, I don't know what the stock or the company is gonna be a year from now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be much higher in the next few weeks / next few months. That I'm pretty sure about. Coming out of a base like this, you have a pretty high probability of that thing going higher. Okay, look at what happened to this mRNA. Bounced right into the 10 EMA. You see this? Right into the 10 EMA, got rejected, and now it's backside. It has confirmed the backside from now. I didn't add any yet. Maybe I'll add later in the day. W kind of broke out of this tight range yesterday. Not really my type of setup, but these setups can work too. Nope, I only paid a 30% capital gains tax. No other taxes, since I don't have any other income. Amazing? What is amazing? You have to pay 40%? What's wrong with you? Why do you pay 40%? Where do you live? Chile? I still pay tax? I'm not gonna move to some weird country.
Geo. Well, I don't think especially with Biden as president, I don't think these stocks. I don't think these private prisons are really the future. They're so mismanaged. It's not even funny. The incentives of having private prisons, it's just so fucked up. It's crazy. You pay 45% in taxes? Where do you live? Yeah, I'm in the process of in Saudi. Wait, you have taxes in Saudi Arabia? Oh, for 0%? Yeah. There's no way I'm ever gonna move to Saudi Arabia. No way. To avoid taxes. No way. I'm not gonna move to Dubai either. No way. Qatar? I'm not gonna move to Qatar either. No way. Any amount of taxes is worth in living in California? I don't know. Monaco? Yeah, Estonian company. I'm in the process of opening. Yeah, you can't live in Sweden and not pay taxes. But I don't want to live in Monaco. What the hell would I do in Monaco? Take walks on the beach? What the hell do you... Well, during the summer half of the year, I enjoy life, and during the winter months, I'm depressed. That's what we do in Sweden or in Northern Europe. It's a simple life. May to September, you're happy. October to April, you're unhappy. It's a very simple, uncomplicated life. Life on pills. Did I just do 2 scans in 2 minutes? I'm getting brain dead. I'm going brain dead. Oh, I just did 2 scans in 2 minutes. What the hell am I gonna do in Spain or Portugal? I don't know anyone in Spain or Portugal. Oh, maybe time to sell some Peloton. Just going straight up. Nice breakout. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut the stream. You can live in my basement on Long Island. I like basements. It's an uncomplicated life. Alright guys, thanks for joining, and see you tomorrow.
Remember, follow the sell rules. Take care, guys.